Hello curl friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. So we are doing a products I want to try in 2025. I have a list here and these are in no particular order. I just wrote them down as I thought of them and everything like that. But I am super excited to be bringing these to you. If you enjoy curly hair content at all, please consider subscribing. The black subscribe button is down here on the side. So like I said, love to have you join us. Another note that I want to make before we dive into these products is that I used to do this video at the beginning of the year, of each year, and I decided to change that. I thought it was just better to do it before some of the big Black Friday sales happened. I just thought it'd be more helpful to you guys to know what I'm looking at possibly purchasing or what brands that I'm looking out for. Now, if a good sale comes for a brand that isn't necessarily on my radar, I might possibly be persuaded to purchase it. We'll see. But I have quite the list here. I have 16 items, so let's dive into them. As I said, these are in no particular order, but first on the list is REO Curls. And this is one of those brands that I've had on my list or in my mind for a while, but then I've kind of put it off to the side, brought it back, and so forth. Since I first was looking at them, they have added more products. So in the beginning, they didn't even have a gel, but they've added a gel, they've added a foam. Those have been out for a while now. But with each new addition, I've gotten more interested in them. So I'm definitely highly considering picking this brand up next year, or for next year, I should say. Next on my list is Keratin. And this is one of those brands that I've seen other influencers use. And so it looks like they have really good wash day products. And then as far as some of their leave-ins, and I'm not sure about the gel. I don't remember what some of the influencers have said about the gel, but I'm intrigued about the brand. I'm interested in them. And so let me know if you guys have any interest. That's another thing that's going to play an effect as to what I'm going to try to purchase, is what your guys' interest is. So like I said, throughout this video, I'd love to have you comment below as to what your biggest interests are, because I want to give you guys content that you're looking forward to as well. Another brand that I definitely want to try, this one is very strong on my list, is Innersense. I have been wanting to try this for a while. I kind of wanted to get to it in 2024, but it's not going to work out because in December, I usually take that month just to review favorites and some miscellaneous content. I'm not really focusing on product reviews at that time. So Innersense, I definitely want to get to in 2025. I know they are a bit more pricey, so I'm going to be looking at travel sizes. That goes for any of these brands that offer travel sizes. I will definitely be taking that into consideration just to kind of keep my product stash in check a little bit if I can. But they have so many wash day products and stylers that I want to try that I think even with just getting a travel size of them, my bill will be quite hefty. So I hope they have good sales. I've heard that they don't really offer too many sales, so we'll see. We'll see what they have to offer. The next brand that I'm interested in is Umberto Janini. And so this is one of those brands I think it's actually started off as an overseas brand, but I think you can get a hold of it reasonably easily online, at least in the US. I've not seen it in my local stores, so I would have to purchase it online, but it's not in that price range that's my affordable drugstore series, which is $10 and under. Is just a little bit above that, but not by much. So I think it would be another good option to bring to you guys that's not outrageous. Another brand that I'm looking into is Mobtop. And I haven't really seen much on this brand recently. I think they've redone some of their products since I was first introduced to them in the curly world. I'm thinking of Swavy Curly Courtney. She's the first one I remember really promoting that brand. And so I had interest in them a while back, but then, I got so many other products that I kind of lost interest in them for a while. So it's another brand that I'm potentially looking at. Let me know what you guys think. Is there any interest from you guys? Moving on to the next one is Curl Mix. And I do want to say that I actually already have this in my product stash. So I will definitely be reviewing them. I purchased them a while back. I think it was from Ulta. I'm not really sure. I think it was from Ulta. And they had a good sale on them. So that's why I purchased them. It was a brand I was already potentially looking into buying, but hadn't made a full commitment till I saw that sale. And I picked them up, and I just haven't had a chance to review them in 2024. So we will definitely be looking into that in 2025. Another brand that's kind of got my interest is Evolve. And once again, this is a bit more of a pricey brand, but I'm not entirely sure as far as what products I want to focus on. I don't remember if they have a curl line. They might, but I know they have a volumizing line, which is what I'm kind of leaning more towards. I've heard that the Evolve Wonder Balm is very fantastic. I need to do more research on that, to be truthfully honest, but if I see that they have a good sale, I'll do my research fast. I apologize, I tried to snap my fingers, but I cannot snap my right fingers. So, and my left is pretty pathetic at that. But like I said, if I see they have a good sale, I will jump on that research. Another brand that I am interested in is Adua, and specifically their Melonberry collection. And that is primarily stylers. I think they have a light leave-in and a gel. And I had seen on my What's New in the Curly World, at the fall one, the third quarter one, I had seen that they had a foam, but then it had disappeared from like the Sephora website, and it's not on the Adua website. So I don't know what happened to that. I hope they re-release that foam. And so that would make me even more like excited to buy those products. It's not one of my top contenders, but it's definitely one that I am interested in as far as the brand. Another brand that I would like to try is Bulam. They have travel sizes, they run some good deals, and so I've kind of almost come close to purchasing them a time or two, but I have held off. I just wanted to wait till a little closer to like the new year, making this video, see what you guys like. And so that is, like I said, a brand that I'm very interested in trying. They have a variety of products catered to curly hair, and so let me know if you'd like to see that one. Another brand that I'm interested in is Pattern, and it's one of those that I've kind of, similar to Rizzo's, I've been interested and then I've stepped back from it and I've been interested again. And so a lot of this brand I worry might be too heavy for my hair, but there are some lighter weight options that they have in there that, you know, maybe I should just try. So if you guys are interested in Pattern Beauty, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Another brand that I'm interested in is Bread Beauty, and this one I've been interested in since they came out with the gel, and I think they've recently come out with a foam as well. And so the more stylers that they add to the list, the more I'm excited. And oh, they've also come out with a clarifying shampoo, which I was not really interested in their wash day products until I saw that clarifying shampoo. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they might have a lighter weight conditioner now, like a rinse out conditioner. So Bread Beauty is a bit more pricey though, so I hope they can run some good sales around the holiday times. And I guess that's my thoughts on that. My next brand that I'm interested in is Donna's Recipe, the whipped vanilla cream line. I wasn't interested in the sweet potato line. I just didn't feel like that was really catered to what my hair's needs were. But the whipped vanilla cream sounds like it could be more versatile for my hair's needs. And I think they have a heat protectant, a foam, and a gel. And then I do believe they have like a pomade or like an edge control thing. I'm not interested in that product, but the other three I am interested in. They are relatively reasonable. I feel like they fall between that $10 and $20 mark. And so I think those would be fairly manageable as far as purchasing. So let me know if you guys are interested. I feel like I keep repeating myself on that. Another line that I have wanted to try for a while, but just haven't gotten around to is Miel's Mangotulsy line. I think mainly what's speaking to me on this, I mean, the fact that when it came out, it was new, and so there was a lure to try a newer brand. But I think what's mainly still driving me to try it is the fact that, one, it's in the mid-range part. It's between that $10 and $20 mark once again. But I also love the packaging. I think it's very beautiful, very attractive. Should that be the reason why I'm appealed to a product necessarily? It shouldn't be the only reason, but that is definitely a reason. I'm a sucker for cute packaging. In my opinion, what's cute is not always cute to another person, but that's besides the point. But I also think the scent would be very good. It just sounds attractive. So those are my main reasons for wanting to try it. I am a slight bit concerned that it might be a little bit too heavy for my hair. If you guys have any experience with that brand, I'd love to hear your feedback on that, if you think it would be good for my hair type or not. I'm torn between if I would do like the leave-in conditioner or the cream. Those are the ones I'm thinking it might be a little bit too heavy, but I'm not sure if the mousse is moisturizing enough to go underneath the gel. I'm just not sure. So yeah, I definitely have some things to consider if they have a good sale for that. Another brand that I am looking at trying is Odell, and I think I pronounced that right. I'm not really sure. But anyways, this I have found at Target. It's one of those brands that unfortunately is just above my mark for what I consider affordable, but they are fairly easy to get your hands on, I feel like. So this would be a good brand. I just feel like what to bring to you in general, since like it is so easy to get a hold of and it's not overpriced. And I just have a general interest in it. I think it might be a good option for a lot of you. So let me know if you're interested in that. The next brand that I would like to try is Marabel Naturals. And this has been one of those brands that I kind of forget about sometimes because I don't see too much of them on the internet. I just don't hear a lot about them, but every once in a while I'll hear another influencer talk about them and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to try that sometime. Their protein cream is what I'm most excited about, but they did come out with a new foam, which I thought would also be interesting. So we'll see if they have a good deal. Like I said, that plays a factor into whether I pick it up and if you guys are interested. I tried to keep it at 15, but the last brand that I have on my list makes 16, and it is Your Curly Girl. I have had experience with her in the past as far as some of her products, but she's also changed what she's offered. And so some of the products that I have are no longer what she offers on her website. So if I do choose to review this, I would definitely be picking up new products because I want to do what you guys can get your hands on. She is a small business and I love to support small business if I can. So that is another big factor as to why I would like to try or feature her brand on my channel as well. So those are finally all the products that I have featured on my list, or I have on my list as far as products that I would like to try in 2025. Let me know which ones you're most interested in. Once again, I'd like to keep in mind what you guys are interested in, cater my content to things that you want to see. So let me know what you thought of this in the comments down below. And until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.